does improvisation or spontaneous creativity look like in the brain?
What we found was that the prefrontal cortex that appears to be linked to effortful self-monitoring seemed to be turning off, deactivating in a pretty intense way in these highly trained professional musicians when they start improvising.
So in some sense, by letting go, by decreasing activation in the prefrontal cortex, we can sort of gain control of our lives in a way.
In fact, if you're too self-conscious and you're unable to relax and let go, you can't do something like this. When you start trying to put conscious control mechanism, your performance goes down.
So would you say this goes to any activity, really? If you're a professional tennis player, or if you're trying to do a physical activity, that the more you're able to practice letting go, once you've learned the skill, the better you'll be.
Exactly. Free throw shooters that are able to shoot 99% free throws, all of a sudden, when you tell them you're going to get $1 million if you make the next one, then all of a sudden you inject conscious control over something that's much better just left to its own subconsciousness, and then your performance gets worse and you're more likely to choke.
Surprisingly, the parts of your brain that are usually in control can get in your way. Your prefrontal cortex, the decision maker, can make you overthink something you've done 1,000 times.
Freestyle.